This is London.
These are dangerous days.
Well, we are back now for the third contest of this Mick McManus tribute show, brought to you by LDN Wrestling. Be sure to check out the website, of course, ldnwrestling.com. What a great afternoon of action we have already seen, and two more fantastic contests still to come. Making his way to the ring now, the living legend, Mal Sanders. The man single-handedly keeping the British tassels industry alive today. And let's get his opponent out now to the ring. We have already seen both his father and his younger brother in action here this afternoon. And now making an appearance here in LDN Wrestling, the Zebra Kid. Another proud member of the Knight dynasty. Whether or not he's proud of his father's actions here earlier this afternoon, I couldn't say. Nonetheless, a beloved star here in LDN and here at the Croydon Halls, the Fairfield Halls in Croydon. Much like his younger brother Zach, this is a young man who has been in the ring his entire life. When your father is Rowdy Ricky Knight, you don't get much of a choice.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the afternoon. This is set for 8 3-minute rounds, 2 falls, 2 submission, or 1 KO to decide the winner. Introducing to you on my right, one of the biggest legends wrestling's ever known. The man who took the title off Mick McManus of European champion back in 1971. Please put your hands together for the superstar, Mal Sanders. And his opponent, ladies and gentlemen, on my left from Norwich in Norfolk, son of the legendary Ricky Knight, one of the biggest champions in Britain today. Please welcome the one and only Zebra Kid.
So 8 3-minute rounds on the clock for this main event contest, and what a matchup it promises to be. As I was saying, the Zebra Kid, a second-generation superstar, and unlike some second-generation superstars I could name, the Zebra Kid has taken to it like a duck to water. No handshake though from Mal Sanders. And Sanders, of course, deserves his place on this show, holding a pinfall victory over none other than the late, great Mick McManus. So this is going to be a fantastic matchup. But Sanders might live to regret not shaking the hand of Zebra Kid, because Zebra Kid has got a mean streak, and he won't mind me saying that. These fans might like him, and right now he seems in a good mood, but he is one of those people, if you wrong him, he will exact his revenge. And take a look at this. What a great start to the matchup by the Zebra Kid. But Sanders uses his veteran instincts to grab a hold of that top rope and force the referee to break the hold. Sanders with a full Nelson into a snapmare takedown. Gets that chin lock on nice and tight. Tries to cut off the air supply of the Zebra Kid. If he can just choke him out, he will of course be easier to pin down, and the Zebra Kid I think knows it, and it's too early in the contest. If you want to knock the Zebra Kid out, you're going to have to punch him pretty hard in the head repeatedly. But Zebra Kid loves a good scrap. But he's getting caught now in this chinlock of Mal Sanders. As I said, the wily veteran. And the man who holds a pinfall victory over Mick McManus. Neither of these two wrestlers, though, are strangers to the Fairfield halls. This prestigious wrestling venue in the nation's capital. So far, Sanders seems to be one step ahead of the Zebra Kid, now raking the eyes against that top rope. And the referee has really had a busy afternoon here today. And now look at this, Sanders adjusting that top turnbuckle pad while the referee tending to Zebra's eyes. And this is one of those shows where the referee really needs a pair of eyes in the back of his head. Sanders with that nerve hold now, just putting pressure on the trapezius muscles of the Zebra Kid. Wearing him down and bringing him down to his knees. Zebra Kid trying to rally the fans behind him. And it seems to bring about an extra burst of adrenaline, and like father, like son, Zebra Kid at least attempts that fireman's carry, but couldn't quite pull it off with the same aplomb of his papa. This time though he gets it, and look at that, a fish hook from Sanders, and after the bell a blow to the head, and the referee, well, I think he's going to give him the benefit of the doubt this time, but he is going to have to keep a close eye on Mal Sanders, and we're going to get some help in here for the Zebra Kid. Mal Sanders really socked him one after the bell. Zebra Kid I think was already walking back to his corner. And look at Sanders continuing to work on that turnbuckle pad. You can see it just in the top corner of your screen.
Seconds away, round two.
He's getting ready to expose that steel turnbuckle underneath. And the Zebra Kid never even made it back to his corner. Mal Sanders now claiming that the Zebra Kid was biting him. That's obviously not true. But while the referee distracted and momentarily confused, Sanders attempting to loosen another turnbuckle pad in the opposite corner of the ring. Well, not the best of starts to this contest for the Zebra Kid. He's really got his work cut out for him here this afternoon against one of the real legends of the sport in this country, Mal Sanders. I mean, he's a veteran, but he's a veteran who goes up and down the halls of this country every single night of the week. He's just as good today as he was when he started, if not better, for the decades of experience that he now has. But he moves like a man half his age. And finally that exposed steel turnbuckle comes into play, but it was right in front of the official. And the official's, the referee's listening to him. He's pleading his case to the official, and the official decides not to give him a public warning. And in that time, he strikes the Zebra Kid a second time into the steel. And you talk about knowing every trick in the book. You're talking about Mal Sanders, one of the best. I don't know how he gets away with it. He must be a smooth talker indeed, because that was a blatant abuse of the rules. And now he's removed the padding entirely and whacked the Zebra Kid in the back of the head with it. There's a cover. This could be the first fall, but Zebra Kid kicks out. Another 2 count from Mal Sanders. And now Zebra Kid rammed shoulder first into the exposed steel buckle. And you can see the pain etched across his face. And again the bell rings and Sanders does not wait for it. This time hip tossing Zebra Kid back into his own corner. So at least this time we know Zebra Kid will make it back to his own corner. But Sanders, I for one can't believe he hasn't received at least 1 public warning. If I was refereeing this match, he'd be verging on a disqualification. And did you notice during the contest, it was Sanders' own cornerman that has now hidden that turnbuckle padding from view.
Ladies, just to clarify, did Mal Sanders pull the pad off?
Well, this is LDN head promoter Sanjay Bagga.
The pad was already off, wasn't it? The pad was already off.
Well, Bagga's a no-nonsense kind of guy, but this is there is one referee officiating this contest, and it is not Sanjay Bagga. The referee, to the best of my knowledge, he has not issued a public warning, and the Zebra Kid is suffering because of it. Now water in the eyes of Zebra, and another blow face first to the steel. And this is incredibly lenient officiating. I, for one, would call for a steward's inquiry after this match is over. Zebra Kid now yanked over into the middle of the ring. He's taken a pounding in this one. And really, there are no words. There is nothing I can say. You can see it clearly on the screen exactly what is happening. Mal Sanders using every shortcut in the book to get the better of Zebra Kid. And somehow he's getting away with it. Now shoulder tackling the Zebra Kid into the corner. Oh, a surprise roll-up from the Zebra Kid, and he gets the first fall out of nowhere. The Zebra Kid took one heck of a pounding. Well, the Zebra Kid has basically taken an incredible beating for 3 whole rounds, but it only takes 3 seconds to get a pinfall. And the Zebra Kid scored the first one. 1-0 to the Zebra Kid. As we approach the 4th round of this 8-round main event contest.
Seconds away, round 4.
Well, there's the bell for round 4. And you can see the Zebra Kid still clasping that left elbow. And the fans are warning Sanders, they're warning Zebra Kid of Sanders. I don't think you need to tell Zebra Kid. Zebra Kid's been in the ring with him for 3 rounds. I don't think he's going to be in any hurry whatsoever to shake hands with Mal. Oh, and in fact, I spoke too soon. He's going to be more than happy to shake hands with him, but he's going to take a leaf out of Mal Sanders' playbook. Big flying dropkick, and now Mal Sanders goes down. And Zebra Kid has spotted that exposed steel turnbuckle. Headbutt from Zebra Kid. Sanders whips across the ring, puts the brakes on, and Zebra Kid goes for a second dropkick and hits nothing but mat. landing hard on the back of his head. And as I said, Zebrikid still clutching that shoulder that has been rammed repeatedly into the exposed steel turnbuckle. And now look at this. Shades of John Ritchie earlier this afternoon. Sanders turns it around in a matter of seconds. The equalising submission, seconds into round 4, in very dubious fashion, goes to Mal Sanders. He pulled back on that arm, but he was yanking on that second rope to gain that extra leverage, and of course the referee didn't see it. He was checking on the Zebrikid. And I don't know how much longer the fans are going to stand for this. I really don't know. Zebrikid got that, dare I say it, lucky pinfall in round 3, but just seconds later, Sanders able to equalise things. And now Zebrikid's caught in the ropes at the beginning of round 5. And he is screaming in agony. And things not looking good for Zebrikid now. That left arm that was already yanked and battered into the steel, now being pulled every which way but north by those ring ropes. And concerned ringside spectators stepping up to help him. But Sanders straight away throws him back to the outside. And this is a vicious Mal Sanders we are seeing. This is a really nasty man in the ring. Zebrikid may never be the same again after this one. Referee already up to 7. Zebrikid might not even make it back in. Well, he's back in at 9, but Sanders shouting, "It's all over, baby, it's all over." And you know what? At this stage in the contest, I might be inclined to agree with him, but Zebra from nowhere reverses the whip, charges into the corner, meets him with several shoulders to the stomach. Big shoulder charges from Zebrikid. And Sanders just struck the referee. Now, what was that all about? Well, he's pleading his innocence, but the referee's got to know what's going on, surely. Surely he doesn't believe it was the Zebrikid. Now this is a... You have got to be kidding! He's called for the bell! He's called for the bell! This is one of the great miscarriages of justice of our time. Ladies and gentlemen, I do not know what to say. This is absolutely outrageous. Far be it for me to cast aspersions on the officiating here today, but this is absolutely a shoddy display.
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee's decision as he was hit by the Zebrikid, your winner therefore, Mal Sanders.
Well, that's all well and good, Frank Reimer, but you should know as well as we do, he was not hit by the Zebrikid. He was hit by Mal Sanders. There really needs to be an inquiry about this. Sanders should be fined, he should be suspended, he should be dismissed from LDN permanently. Let's pension him off.
Ladies and gentlemen, what's Tommy Stewart like? Tommy like? How the music work? What's that, Tommy?
Here, Mel, you're meant to be a legend. All these people saw what went on. It was you that hit the referee.
So it wasn't him, then it was Sanders that hit you.
Well, that's all well and good, but the referee's decision has to be final.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now the referee's changed his mind. Apparently it was Sanders that hit the referee, the chili con carne kid, and he's disqualified.
Well, finally, the referee makes a good call.